Welcome to Cabbie-Style.
Two lovers from Montreal moved to the bush in rural Quebec. They are doing projects without any research, like cabin smell and arts and crafts. That's Cabbie-Style. That's Cabbie-Style. That's Cabbie-Style.
We were in the city known as Toronto for this big concert that Ali played with her band at an old church, and it was incredible. Look at the light show. There was all these old guys with these old like classroom projectors doing these beautiful visuals, and it was the best show she's ever played, in my opinion. But then we went out to the Cabbie afterwards, and I saw this while I was driving home from school. There were all these little kittens near the cabin, and we're going to have to find out if they have homes or if they need to be rescued. I saw a deer near the cabin, but I didn't get a good shot of it. What are you seeing out here?
Seeing lots of poop.
There was an icicle sensation out of the Cabbie. I don't know if I've ever seen an icicle formation of this sort. Basically, it was very cold for such a long time, and then finally the temperatures warmed up all at once. And it was like 10 degrees. And we got these, but then I guess it froze again at night. And it's been the endless winter. It just goes on and on and on. And I keep thinking it's over, and then it just keeps snowing again. But I enjoyed these icicles.
Martin, we are making a DIY Scrabble. And we have Germaine helping.
So we have the potato chips in here. And then I wrote down how many of each letter there are and how many points to put on them. So far I've done the A's and the E's. 12 E's and 9 A's.
Suzanne!
At first when I was putting all these E's and I looked at it, I just couldn't stop thinking, E! And then when I was putting the A's, I was thinking, ah!
Suzanne! Suzanne is really freaked out.
Why?
I think the drive stressed her out, and then she has forgotten who we are.
Or she remembers more than ever.
Nice. So what you doing, Tommy?
I'm making the can that the little letters are going to go in, and I already thought of what I'm going to write on the side of it.
What are you gonna write?
I'll write it and then I'll show you.
I'm doing this.
Actually, I'm going to take some time to write it.
And then I look here. And so 9C. So then I go C, 9. And then go that.
You didn't see that in second minute? Can you read what it says?
Yeah. Scrabble-Style?
Yeah.
So this is the final step.
What are you making?
I'll demonstrate. So we have 2 of these. And you have the Scrabble-Style chips. How many do we need?
I forget.
7 or something?
I think it's 7.
So then nobody can see, and then I can just put them up like that.
Doesn't that mean good word?
Yeah. Lettre. Bonne lettre.
Hit me with a smiley face on there. Give him some glasses so it's a nerd. Give him a little hair on the side so that he's bald.
And a goatee.
And a big tooth. Perfect.
There you go.
Thank you.
Cabbie-Style. And that's Cabbie-Style.
Should we play a match?
Let's try.
Okay. We invented a few special rules. Like, for example, if you play the word cabbie, then you automatically win. And you're allowed to play any words that directly relate to cabbies or cabbie-style things. And Ali was the winner of game 1. I've never seen this before in my life. I ordered a package and it got delivered just on the road into the middle of the snow. But I was excited about this delivery because in the last episode, I think you saw that the taillight of my truck got broken when I was getting a tow from the neighbor. And I ordered a brand new taillight for only about $25 online. And then it was time to install it myself. I just looked up online what kind of size of taillight cover it was for a 1994 Ford Ranger. And luckily it fit. All you had to do was take off these 4 little screws, and then there were the wires that slotted into it, so I just had to pull those out to disconnect them. And then I put the new one on, I put the wires back in, and it all just fit pretty easily. This was pretty simple to do, and the whole thing from start to finish took me like 9 minutes, I think. I was driving. I was on the dirt road towards the school, and all of a sudden I hear the sound. Da, 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 da. So what is that? So I stopped and I looked, and so this, it's been coming off lately. I've been noticing it's slowly been breaking off, and then it comes totally off, and it was dragging, slapping behind the car. It's on the ground.
There we go. Perfect. It's good as new.
Says you can't really see it anymore. Logan and Jace were here. Okay, text easy. See?
Yeah.
What animals did you see today?
I saw 2 cats. I saw some raven.
How many ravens?
A murder. It's not this time.
Where were they?
They were hanging out by our neighbor's place. I left them an apple core. So last week, finally the cat found the food that we had left out. So here I am refilling the food for the cat that has been coming round.
Orange.
Orange cat, we think. On the 4th, this guy shows up. And then this is, I think, the next day? Yeah, here they are. 1, 2, 3. They're looking all around. Their friends are going, "What? You brought us all the way here. What do you mean? There's no food." He's like, "I swear. Don't. I swear there was some food here last night." They're saying, yeah. Yeah, right. You always bring us to the wrong places.
That's Cabbie-Style.
Well, it's supposed to warm up this week. Double digits in the positives. And we'll be able to work on the roof to Cabbie small. We drew it out. We mapped it out. That's Cabbie-Style!